Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly vlog. As you've seen from the title, it's all about getting organised this week. It's the very last day of August today, so obviously September tomorrow, and I want to get things done this week so that when my Spanish classes start back, I'm all organised. I've got a couple of appointments this week and we are seeing some friends as well. But today we're going to start off as normal, go for our walk, have a coffee, come back, have breakfast, and then we're going to blitz the garden. So I did a little bit yesterday, but we're both going to work on the garden today. I also this week want to sort all my clothes out. I did put some clothes, some sort of slightly more wintry, if you can call it that here, clothes away. And I've got them out from up in the cupboard and I just need to sort through everything. A lot of my clothes are too big now, hooray! So I need to be a little bit ruthless with some of them and I will donate them. And what else do I need to do this week? Food shopping, all the usual things. I need to do a bit of cleaning. I'm really working on my crafts still, which I spoke about in last week's vlog. So hopefully towards the end of this month, there might be another craft podcast, which I love doing those. And I know some of you enjoy them. So I get lots of nice messages about those. So yeah, this week sorting things out, and it's definitely turning the seasons. You can tell, not so much here obviously as in the UK, but the evenings and the mornings are definitely getting darker and it's not quite so boiling. So yeah, I quite like September. I think when I used to teach, September's quite a full-on time, but it's also quite an exciting time. You get a new class, or sometimes I had the same class for 2 years, so they came back after the summer. You start new courses, and although it was a lot of work, it was also quite a good, exciting time, a bit like New Year in a way. So yeah, I quite like the energy of September. Anyway, I better stop rabbiting and go and get my walk done. I'm now covered in the green stuff because I just tipped it all down my lap. It's all down my legs, all over the floor, which I cleaned yesterday.
Honestly, I didn't laugh.
I'm so clumsy. I need to go to the shower now and the washing machine. I've had quite a productive day. It's about 6:30 now and I'm just getting the dinner ready. It's a vegan lasagna and I'm just going to serve it with some sweet corn. I made it yesterday. We had it yesterday with cauliflower and it's really nice actually. I don't even bother trying to put a sauce on the top. I literally just put sliced up tomatoes and nutritional yeast and some oregano. I drove today. I went down into town and parked. I'm so bad at parking. I really need to practice, but luckily it wasn't busy and there was loads of parking spaces free, so that was good. I've done my 10,000 steps, I've caught up with a few vlogs, I've done a bit of editing, lots of gardening. So yeah, I'm gonna heat this up and sit and eat it and watch something on TV. I'm not sure what we're watching. Strictly starts soon. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Right, dinner, I'm hungry. It's Monday morning and we are sitting in a car park in Rosario. Ooh, someone's just gone by. I'm going to see my nurse. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with me. It's just for like a checkup. So our experience here is that they like to practice, what would you call it?
Preventative.
Yeah, preventative. So they like to keep an eye and keep a checkup and all this kind of things. That's our experience. So I'm just going to go in and see the nurse. Hopefully it won't take too long and hopefully everything will be fine. And then we need to go to Mercadona, Franny Chemi, home, put it all away, and then we're going round to see our friend Paula for cups of tea and chats. So that's good. It rained this morning, didn't it?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it or see it.
I did, or in the night I think it was raining, and then when I got up I could feel it coming through we've got like mosquito net things on the window. The window was open and I could feel the rain coming through, so I'm really happy for the garden. The garden's going to be loving it. Right, I better go. Don't want to be late. I'm back. We're back. We went to, obviously, the nurse. My nurse is so lovely and we get by really well with my bit of Spanish, her little bit of English, and everything that she did today was good. All I can't speak. Blood pressure, blood sugar. She weighed me. What else did she do? Oh, and then she did like a heart monitor thing. And I've got to go tomorrow for a blood test, and then next week I go to see my doctor just to get the results of everything, and hopefully that'll be it. But it's, yeah, that's good. We've been to Franny Chemi, Lidl and Mercadona, and we had a cup of coffee at Buendia, and yeah, it's been quite a nice morning. So everything's stocked up. I've put everything away, but I'll flip you around and just show you quickly some of the things that we got. So as usual, the majority of our shop is fruit and veg, all the usual things in there. Lots of fruit as well. I need to do I got an avocado to do my blending, which I need to do when we get back from seeing our lovely friend. I've also got loads of melon in the fridge because that was €2. That's massive. That one was $1.55 and that one was like $1.29. And we're going to our friends tomorrow for a barbecue, and I said, what can I bring? And she knows that I'm doing no sugar, blah. So she said, bring lovely fresh fruits for a pudding. So I thought I could cut up some different kinds of melon, and I've got that mango, and I thought that'd be really nice. I also bought her some fresh herbs because they live in Villaverde, and so she can't be bothered to drive to Franny Chemi very often. So we have a bit of an ongoing joke because she loves it. I say, oh yeah, I'm going to Franny Chemi. So yeah, so that's all sorted. I also we got a few bits in Mercadona. I got some jars of beans. I can't remember which ones I got. I've been really enjoying butter beans this week. I've been like mushing them up, and a bit like a hummus, but I don't even bother blend them. I just mush them with lemon juice and garlic and a bit of paprika, and that's been lovely. And I mixed avocado in with it as well and had it with salad the other day. That was really delicious. But I did buy some of these brown rolls. These are from like the fresh bakery bit in Mercadona, and they don't have sugar in. In fact, they hardly have any ingredients. So they're all right. Not, I mean, it's better if I make my own, don't get me wrong, it's better if I don't eat too much bread full stop, but they are not too bad. Right, I'm gonna go and finish putting everything away. I'm just doing a bit of macrame, making a plant holder. It's for a present, but I've nearly finished it. I'm quite pleased with it. It's quite a nice one. I'm just waiting for my friend to come round so that we can do our weekly study session. Excuse all the mess in the background. And I just thought I'd tell you about yesterday. Like I said, excuse the mess and excuse me looking down, but I'm trying to get my knots done. So yesterday, first of all, I had a blood test because I said the day before, didn't I, that I'd gone to see my nurse just for like a checkup kind of thing, and one of the things she wanted me to do was to have a blood test the next day. So I've done that, or I did that yesterday, and you have to go between 8 and 9 in the morning, and you're not allowed to eat before you go. So we then went and had breakfast in Rosario at one of our favourite places called Uga. They do lovely toasts and you choose like 3 different things that you want on them. It's always good. Love it in there. Had coffee. Then we went to Fuerteventura, did quite a nice long walk actually, all round the little village. There's a lovely restaurant there as well that does the best aubergines that I've ever had. They were divine. We didn't have those because we just had breakfast. So yeah, we did quite a big walk around Fuerteventura, and then we headed to Villaverde to our friends. They'd invited us around for a barbecue, so we were there pretty much all the rest of the day. We got home about 6:30, I think it was it 7? Anyway, had a fab time. She gave me a load of stuff which is now all strewn all over the bed, which I need to sort out. And then this morning we've obviously done our walk, and I've been doing a little bit of my vocab book, and like I said, I'm just doing my knots, but I'm not doing it because I'm talking to you. So I'm going to switch this off and get my knots done. It's Thursday morning and we are walking to the bank. It feels quite early, doesn't it? But it's not that early. Must be 9:15. It's lovely and quiet. Yeah. That was good, all sorted, done and dusted. I've got the osteopath this afternoon, so I'm just going to do a little bit of sorting, clearing, and a little bit of craft. I'm going to decorate another plant pot. I'd like to wrap macrame string around them, so I'm just going to sit and do that for a while. Here it is, just a boring plastic pot. I've got a hot glue gun and a big thing of macrame string, and I'm just going to wrap it. It will take me a couple of goes to do this, but I'm going to start it off now. I'm just waiting for the hot glue gun to heat up. Here's my little stack of little granny squares that I'm crocheting with the Lay Family yarn. I've blocked the bottom lot, and then I've just got this bit of paper in, and each time I finish one I pop it on there, and then when I've got a few more I'll block them. But I'm really pleased with how they're coming on. This is going to take forever because this is quite a big flower pot, and this string that I've got is the thinner one. I wanted to get some more of the thicker one. I went and had a look the other day, but they haven't got any at the moment. I shall keep looking. So this is going to be a bit of an ongoing project because it's going to take forever. but that's all right. I can I like having different craft things on the go, and this one is very mindless, but I love how they look with the string wrapped around them. It kind of gives a bit of like a basket look without having to spend loads of money. I did have a look at some baskets the other day and they're really expensive. So I think this is a kind of a good way to get that sort of look that I want to get without spending absolutely loads of money. And it is pleasing to know that you've made something yourself. And as I said, this is quite mindless. So I can do this and watch vlogs or listen to music or whatever if I don't want anything too that I have to think too much about. That's, for me, that's the beauty of crafts, is that, and different crafts, even just different crochet projects. Some of the things that I'm doing at the moment I can do literally whilst I watch the telly, or you know, I don't have to concentrate too much. And then other things are much more sort of brain taxing, and I like the fact that there's both and that you can choose depending on how you're feeling. Because sometimes, especially, ow, that was hot, especially if you lose your crafting mojo a bit, a good way to get back into it is by doing something quite easy, but that you know is going to give you a pleasing result. And that's, for me, this is how this is. And I haven't decorated any of my plant pots for ages, and I hate the plastic ones. So although this, like I said, is going to take forever, it's pleasing in the fact that it's not going to tax my brain too much. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on and do a little bit more of this, and then I need to get ready and go to my osteopath. I haven't been to the osteopath for ages, which is a really good thing, and it means that we're on the right track with my back, and that the treatments that she gives me are working. So I'll be interested to see what she thinks, how she thinks it's looking. From my point of view, it's been really good because it's not hurting anywhere near as much. I've been doing my qigong with my friend Anne on the Zoom, and we did a whole session yesterday, and I've got no ill effects from it this morning. In fact, if anything, I slept really, really well. Why is that not sticking? Right, I better concentrate on this because I'm putting glue on and it's drying before I'm sticking the string on. It's Friday now and I've got my apron on. I've been doing some baking, obviously all sugar-free, it's all vegan. I'll show you now what I've been doing. So here's what I've made. First of all, I've done these like breakfast bar things. These four are coconut and pecan, and then those four are peanut butter, banana and cacao powder. All of it is refined sugar-free. I use either apple puree or mushed up banana to sweeten it, and then I use like cinnamon and ginger and things like that, and a little bit of vanilla. This one is the plum crumble, which we're still loving, and I use some almond extract in that and a bit of almond flour in the topping. Not almond flour, ground almonds. And then this one's a bit of an experiment. This one's a spiced apple, like OT baked oats sort of thing. They're all vegan as well, so I've used a chia egg in that one, and a bit of oat milk to bind it, and grated apple, and lots of spices in that one, a little bit of vanilla. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with all these, just need to let them cool down now. Yesterday, the osteopath appointment went really well. I just spent the afternoon watching Grey's Anatomy, as you saw, just because I like to almost kind of let the treatment not carry on, but I don't want to like go and pay money and have a treatment and then do something to my back that upsets it afterwards. So it didn't hurt as much as it normally did, I have to say, and which again is another really good sign that it is improving, and I'm really pleased. She was pleased with my progress. So yeah, that was all good. And this morning we did our normal walk, had a coffee, and I need to clean the kitchen now because it's a bit of a tip, because I've been doing the baking. Well, let me show you this that my friend gave me. Hang on a minute. I just washed all the baking things up. She gave me this to do the breakfast bars in, and it's silicone. She got it from Temu, but they sent her two, so she had a spare one. I would have done the same, to be fair. If they'd sent me two, I would have given one to her. So she showed me the breakfast bars that she'd made, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I've got some deeper ones like that, and also some round ones. I was going to make some muffins this time, but I decided not to. I'll do those next time. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the vlog now, because all I'm going to do now is clean the kitchen and sort out my clothes, which I have been doing a little bit of this week, but I need to finish off sorting them. I've got quite a few that are too big now, so I've bagged some up ready to give to the charity that I donate to. They'll be very pleased. So yeah, and then at the weekend I'm seeing friends, so I'm not going to vlog anyway, so I might even upload this. So that is why you are watching this, either Friday afternoon or Friday evening. Or maybe you're not watching it, but why I've uploaded it early. Anyway, I'll stop babbling on, and I will see you all in next week's vlog, or on Wednesday if you watch my other channel. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.